Okay, so hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we have got my Premier League Golden Glove and Golden Boot predictions. I did this last year, and I believe I got one right. But yeah, sorry that there's not been any uploads so far this week because I have been away. So this will probably be the only upload this week. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. If you are new around here though, and you haven't yet subscribed, please do so and like the video if you do need like the video. Just forgot to say that. But yeah, starting off, we're going to start off with the Golden Glove, and I'm gonna say 5 honourable mentions. So, the first honourable mention is Mendy, Benjamin Mendy. No, that's not his name. I can't remember his first. Edouard Mendy. I think that's his first name. But yeah, I think he could have a very good season. And with Chelsea's team, I mean, now they got Lukaku. It's a very strong side and could do very well. But I don't think it's going to be enough for him to get the Golden Glove. But he did have a good season last season and did get 7 clean sheets in a row when he first joined Chelsea, so maybe he could. Moving on to my other one, I've gone with Martinez as another honourable mention. I think he definitely could have a good season, but I mean, he didn't start off great versus Watford, but yeah, he definitely could have a good season, and he's just a very good keeper, really. Moving on to my next one, my third one, I've gone with Lloris. I think Tottenham could have a good season as long as they maybe get a striker or just play the way they played against Man City, because they did play quite well. But yeah, Lloris definitely could, but I just don't quite see it enough because I do think they are going to concede goals and not be strong enough to get the Golden Glove. But I still think that Lloris and Spurs will have a good season. I've also gone with De Gea. I think Man United will also have a good season. I mean, it did show by their 5-1 win versus versus Leeds United. But yeah, they definitely could. He could, but I don't think he's a good enough keeper. And Man United do concede lots of goals quite early on, so I don't think it will be. But I mean, it's an honourable mention. And then moving on to my last honourable mention, I've gone with Alisson. I think he is a world-class keeper, but I think maybe if injuries or if just have to wait and see what happens, but I don't think he's gonna quite do enough to get Golden Glove. He might come second, but the person who I think is Ederson. I think he's gonna have another very good season. I know that he didn't start off great versus Man City, but I think he's gonna have another very good season and gonna get Golden Glove, I believe. I don't know if he got it last year, but yeah, I think he'll get it this year. Moving on to the Golden Boot now. Some honourable mentions. I've gone with Timo Werner as an honourable mention. I think he will have a better season than last season. It wasn't a terrible season last season. He just missed a lot of chances. But I think he'll do better this year, but not quite enough to get the Golden Boot. I've also gone with Son, who I think is going to have to really step up if Spurs don't sign some sort of striker, which I mean he's definitely capable of, as he's shown in the Man City game. And I think he will score lots of goals as he might be playing as a striker. But yeah, I mean, I think he'll have a good season. I've also gone with Kane, and Kane's an interesting one because, like everybody knows, he's not really playing for Spurs at the moment. If he goes back into the Spurs squad, which he might do, then he may be able to get Golden Boot again. But at the moment, I think I'm just going to have him as an honourable mention because I don't know what's happening with him. He may still go City or somewhere else at the moment, but I think he might stay at Spurs and then just, I don't know, maybe go slowly back into the squad again, but I don't think he will be as good as he was last season. And then I've also gone with Lukaku, who I think is going to have a good season, but it is his first season resettling back with Chelsea. So I thought I'd give him some sort of slack, and then maybe next year, if he has a good season this year, then he might be able to compete for the Golden Boot. I mean, he'll definitely be able to compete this year. And then I've also gone with, as the last honourable mention, Bruno Fernandes. I think it showed this last game that they played how good he can be, and he's not just a penalty merchant. And I think he'll have a good season and score quite a few goals, but not quite enough to beat the Golden Boot predictor, person who I think it will be, which is Mohamed Salah. I think he's a very consistent goal scorer for Liverpool, and is probably the most consistent goal scorer in the Premier League right now, other than Kane. But like I said, I don't know what's going on with him. So I think Mohamed Salah is going to get the Golden Boot, and yeah, that is my predictions. I hope you don't disagree, or if you do, put that in the comment section below what you think. But yeah, that's been it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you are new around here though and you haven't subscribed, please do so. Like the video if you did indeed like the video, and thanks for watching.